And the deciding factor was I didn't want to go to a school that had transfer students.
Oh my god.
That's so fucked. Oh my god. What's up, guys? This is episode 3 of the Rough Draft podcast, and I'm here with
Ishaan.
Eric.
Jaden.
Hershey.
Wait, hold up. Wait, no. They know us already. We gotta give a proper introduction to our guest today, all right? So, first of all, hold up. You?
Okay. Jaden.
What school you go to?
I went to UPenn.
Where are you now? Where did you grow up?
Grew up in Union City, California.
There
Bay
we go.
Area. You know what I'm saying?
And what industry are you in now?
I'm in tech.
Okay, there you go.
Technology.
My name's Hershey.
What school do you go to?
School, major.
I go to USC. I'm a business major with a music production minor.
Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Music
you
production.
said UPenn. I gotta square up.
I
Yeah.
also studied business with the same.
With a music production minor?
Nah.
Nah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, big dog.
We're the same.
She mocked me. She mocked my
mocked
degree.
me, though.
She mocked my degree. I'm sorry.
I do fashion content, and
Where are you from?
I'm from the Bay Area as well.
Yes.
Man,
Bay Area podcast.
Big Bay Area podcast today.
Bro, why do we got
So-
3 Bay Area people in here, man? Yeah, we got 3
better than
Fremont,
LA, bro.
3 Fremont
It
people
is
from
better.
here.
It has better like.
Don't
culture.
call me from Fremont, bro. Do not.
Basically are, dude. It's okay.
Dude,
just
no,
accept
no.
it.
You're from
As a-
Fremont, California.
We're not from Fremont.
You're from
Fremont.
Fremont.
You're from Fremont,
Fremont.
California.
Why are you not from Fremont?
Because I grew up in Union City.
I also grew up. I was born in Hayward.
No,
Why
but,
is Fremont I was also born in Hayward.
Okay, but I grew up in Union City. I didn't grow up in Fremont.
but you look like you're from Fremont.
That's just.
What does this mean? Like, what is Fremont?
You look like you grew up in fucking 626, bro. Oh, you did.
I did, and that's cool. That's fine, bro.
No, Fremont. Shout out Fremont, bro.
You should own
Shout out
Fremont.
Fremont. Shout out Fremont.
Oh my god.
I
I like to call it Freakmont.
Fremont?
There are no
town.
freaks in Fremont.
Academically
Quite the
freaky.
Did you hear any? Have you heard of any like freaky stories in Fremont or Fremont?
Tell us about Fremont.
He grabbed his head.
Tell
and
us
he was
about.
like, let me.
Tell us about Fremont.
Is Fremont,
Out of
is Fremont actually
curiosity.
Yeah.
I don't
So he
think-
knows not to go in those.
Yeah. So no.
places.
So I know where not to go and who not to hit up.
When in Fremont.
I don't think there's a single freak in Freakmont.
Okay, but
I like to
freaky
call
story.
Santa Clara Sletta Clara.
That's
Wow,
true.
wow.
That's true, though.
Really?
That's actually true. Yeah.
You know they call Union City?
The Yoon.
That too. You know they have it they have sides of Union City too. It's
No way.
We're from West Side Union.
Really?
You didn't know that you're from Union City.
I used to
He's
live in the-
not.
I used to live in the
Fact
East
that
side.
he's
I
not.
used to live in the East
Fact
side,
that
dude.
he's not.
Yeah.
Proof right there.
Expose
I used to
that
live in the
you're
East
from
side, dude.
Fremont, man.
Dude, I'm not from Fremont, bro. We live on the same street.
That's true.
We literally live on the same street.
You got me. O Block. Is it not O
We are
Block?
from.
It
Oh
is.
yeah.
We're from O Block.
O Block.
The O Block.
Hey, and where are Ishaan's parents from?
Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right, you know what? Okay, but enough about the Bay, though.
Yes.
Main reason why I want to do this episode is because right now it's college application season. And, you know, we all know how stressful it is and how much guidance it really does take to, you know, write college apps. And, you know, I think we're a pretty good group of people. We have 2 USC, UCLA, Berkeley, and some small school out east.
Some school in Pennsylvania.
Here we go. We got
Penn
a
State, I
UPenn.
think?
Penn State.
Something like that.
Yeah, fucking Saquon Barkley.
That school?
But, you know, I think we should first go over. Wait, fuck it. All right, so if it wasn't Berkeley, where would you have gone?
I would have gone to either USC or UMich if I didn't go to Berkeley. But
wait.
For acceptances,
Yeah, this is where we got
yeah.
in.
I would low-key go to Long Beach.
really,
Just because of the psych
Ooh.
program. Like, I know it's not UC, but I wanted to be an OC. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
what about you?
It was either Vanderbilt or Emory. Yeah, if it wasn't USC.
Yeah, Berkeley, LA, SC, NYU.
What about you?
UT Austin or UCSB.
Oh, why? Well, those are like separate, completely different schools. Why?
Well, it was just like the best schools I got into.
I feel like they're all kind of the same vibe.
Yeah.
SB,
UT Austin, SB.
Austin, and USC. The same thing.
What was the criteria you chose for like picking your school? Was it just academics? Was it just social? Was it like, oh, I want to stay close to home? What was it?
That's a good question. I mean, for me, I feel like definitely academics was a part of it. I also want to always to go to like an Ivy, like frankly, like I always want to go like the East Coast Ivy League life. Didn't want to go to Penn actually. Wanted to go to Harvard.
Harvard, of course.
Yeah.
It's always Harvard. It's
That
always
wasn't
Harvard.
good enough for you.
always Harvard.
Harvard wasn't good enough for them. But you know what I'm saying. But it was like, all right, this is close enough, I guess. I mean, not really, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Fuck
It's
it.
great school.
Fuck it.
What about
Get-
you?
Low-key, I wanted to get the fuck out of California.
Really?
My dream school is NYU. I've told this story like 3 times. My parents were so happy I didn't get in because they told me, my mom told me if I got into NYU, she would move to New York with
Oh
me.
my
wow.
Like,
Oh,
such a
what?
brown mom
That's
thing.
such a
Yeah.
brown
Like,
thing to do.
I actually, like, I was losing my shit about it. When I got into UT Austin, I'm not kidding. Like, there was no reaction in my household. UT Austin's business school is
It's
like
a great school.
a T20.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a great
school.
Cobb's is great.
My mom and dad were like, oh, okay, cool. And like, I was just like, God damn. Like, I wanted to get out. So for me, like, criteria was more so just like, I needed to escape my hometown. And that was like it. Like, if I had gotten into Berkeley, I would have still picked USC.
Yeah, so
Really?
really. Like the first, like when I got into Vanderbilt, the first thing my sister, my dad, and my mom all told me, and I called them all separately, was, "Oh, okay, you know Berkeley's still better, right?"
Yeah.
Because I got to Berkeley like a couple weeks prior, and I was like, I was really fucking happy about Vanderbilt, and I was just like, okay. I was like, damn, no one's fucking happy for me.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think like Berkeley has good reputation. Low-key better than it actually is. Like
It has a really
Whoa,
real
what does that
taste.
supposed to mean?
I'm taking shots
I'm
at
just
him,
taking
bro.
shots, but like it has like a very like I think it's like I mean like brain like Berkeley, bro. Like you know like people
Shout out Frank
associate it as like one of the top, it is one of the
Sure.
top schools.
And like an Iron Man when he's like, oh, Brown or Berkeley, you know?
exactly
The reporter.
Yeah.
That's true.
Everything bad.
Wait, so growing up in like a brown community, especially within Fremont, because it's different than Union City.
Oh,
and
yeah,
and the
very
people are
different.
really different. How was that? Were your parents like super strict? Were they on your ass academically?
Oh my God. Actually, my parents were, I have an older brother. He's like
Okay.
2 years older than me. He low-key took all the fall for, like
Dude,
having an older
that's
sibling.
me, bro. I was older brother, dude.
Like I'm not kidding. They were like tiger parents on him, like the whole shebang. And then for me, they kind of realized that strategy didn't work, and then they went like low key easy. But for some reason, that like made me want to work hard.
Okay.
So my parents were actually pretty chill on me. I had a lot of hobbies though. Like I was in dance, I was in band, I was in ASB. So like more than academics, I would say I was very involved like in other ways.
Did you think extracurriculars, like this for everyone, like helped you get into college? Like for you, like you were in a whole bunch of different extracurriculars. Did you write about them in your application?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't do these things. Like, I think I've always just been like I like getting involved with things and I like just dabbling. So it wasn't like I was doing these things for college apps, but of course I wrote about them in the
Yeah.
end because like,
course.
what am I supposed to write
Yeah, of
about?
course,
Like,
right?
oh, I
Yeah.
got an A in AP Lit. Like, the fuck. So my college apps did revolve around all my extracurriculars, but like, I think they told a story. Like, I feel like some people, it's like brainlessly like, okay, I need to do tennis. I need to do like, it's not gonna get you
Water
to college.
polo.
That was fucking me,
Yeah, I was
bro.
about to say like, water polo, golf.
Wait, I saw a TikTok where like someone found your senior banner.
Yeah, my fucking high
I
school.
saw that. I know you're that smart, bro. Goddamn.
4.55, it's not bad.
Yeah, my fucking high school banner is like all over TikTok now.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I didn't get into shit out of high school though. Like, the best schools I got into were Northeastern and UCSB.
Yeah.
I only
That's
got into
good.
Yeah.
but like for like a top 10 student, like that's like president of 3 clubs. It didn't really.
You have to hit the stage.
Yeah, save a couple
We're a
days.
top 10 student, by the way.
But like, I didn't really like match that, right? Like I only got to good schools as a transfer.
Yeah.
But that's true because as a transfer, like my ECs, they're very concentrated. It was like very econ related and marketing related. You know, I worked in real estate. I did like research assistant positions. But in high school, I just did whatever the fuck I thought would get me into college.
Right.
Like
you
your
know?
stuff told a story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people like when they're applying to colleges, they make that mistake, and like in their high school career, they just do whatever they can
Yeah,
possible.
no, you have to focus on like one or two and like get really, really good at it. Like for me, it was like band. Like I went to Allstate. Like I was like jazz band. Like big
You're fucking
big
loser. You're a
saxophone guy.
loser.
I love.
I was
Wait,
gonna say it was cool.
Would you play?
I was a saxophone. Yeah.
I play the clarinet.
Okay. Yeah. So like I was like super
fucking
nerds.
I played this. I played
What
sax too.
did you guys write about in your like college? Like what did you write about in Priscilla?
Dude, low key, I honestly feel like the reason why I didn't, I mean, maybe this is mad. Okay, also, it's a hard ass school to get into, but like, I think I did really bad on my college applications. Like, I think I kind of like got lazy as fuck for no reason and like wrote a really bad essay, like wrote just a really bad application. I don't know what happened.
Damn, you still got into UPenn?
Well, I mean, no, but
Thanks,
honestly,
good to know.
No, but like, really, like, and it's so interesting because my entire life, I like, well, up till when I, so like middle school to high school, which was not, it's so long ago now, but
Yeah,
like I was
100
very,
years ago.
Fucking
like,
centuries
dude,
ago.
I was fucking man. Like I was very motivated to get into college, but when college app season rolled around, I think I was burnt out, honestly, because I had been working so hard the entire time that I was like, dude, fuck it. Like, I'm sure I'll get in somewhere good. But I kind of, well, it all worked out, but like in retrospect, I remember like second semester senior year, I was like, dude, why the fuck did I like fold so hard? Like,
Yeah.
Wait, no, I feel you. I didn't apply to a single Ivy League, and
Yeah.
I really
Really?
regret it. It's because I had no confidence. Like, everyone around me was so on it. And like, to be fair, I did a lot of shit. Like, I
Right.
was committed. I was senior class president. I was like section leader. I was drum major of a community band. Like,
shit.
I was doing my shit, but it never felt like enough. And like, in my head, if I went to an Ivy League, I would continue to feel that way. And like, I don't feel that way now at all. Like, I feel like I'm on par. I'm doing well for myself where I am. And I just know if I had ended up at like an Ivy League school, I don't think I would have been able to like.
Wait, but was
feel
that part
way.
of it, like growing up in the Bay, like at like a super competitive high school? Because like I feel like
Yeah.
Logan was competitive, but like,
Nah, I don't think it was at
yeah.
all. I think it was pretty chill. Like,
Yeah, it was
I
super
honestly
chill.
like, yeah, high school was chill, man.
Yeah, like, can you like speak a little bit more about like growing up in like kind of like it's not the South Bay, but it's like kind of the South Bay, you know?
More so the South Bay.
South
than
Bay.
UC.
I'm not gonna reveal my high school because I don't want to get
There
doxxed.
you go.
But my high school was full of people who worked very hard without you making it noticeable. Like everyone was like a 3.9 to 4.0 student, and that was just like casual work. Like that was like my GPA as well. And like I don't think I worked that hard, to be honest. Like I think there are people who like worked hard enough where they had like literally like 6 APs in 1 year.
Jesus Christ.
People with like 1,600 SATs, president of math club, president of the school, like people with like that energy, and like it was like a walk in the park for them.
Yeah.
Like what felt like it took everything out of me, it was like,
Easy
this
for
is just
them.
like a chill another day.
But
mean,
it was probably hard for them, right?
But like, does going to academic high school help? Because like in my graduating class, over 100 people didn't walk.
yeah, same for us.
Yeah,
Really?
Same for us.
Yeah.
I mean, we had 1,000 kids in our graduation.
we went to a big school.
Yeah, maybe like 600 kids, maybe 700, 800 kid
Yeah.
walks. But like, yeah, same for us. Like,
Yeah,
20% of our
my
class.
graduating class was 400.
jeez.
Oh yeah,
Mine was
that's-
600.
They got to get together, bro. From the trenches,
Nah,
bro.
hey,
Yeah,
don't
what's
listen,
going on?
don't
You
listen
made it
to
out,
him.
bro.
What's going on in
Goddamn.
Hacienda Heights, bro?
Hey, don't listen to him. Los Santos. I just come to listen to him.
What's going on? Okay, so you kind of talked about like getting burnt out during college app season. Like,
Yeah.
if you would do it again, like, what advice would you give someone? Because it is college app season for a lot of people right
Yeah,
now.
nah, for sure. I mean, I think a lot of what you guys said is very true, and I think like being able to go to Penn and like knowing kids that went to a lot of the like success, like top colleges like Harvard, Yale, Princeton. Penn is a good school as well. Like all of them, Berkeley,
Ivy
LA,
League.
everyone. They're all good schools.
Casually.
Just
No,
the best
like-
business school in the country.
No, like I think like the real differentiating factor, like you said, is having a very clear theme and making sure it holistically ties together and tells like who you are as a person. Because that's honestly, I think this is for like every facet of life, really. Like you want to sell them on who you are as a person. Because there's,
yeah.
like you said, there's hella kids that are smart. There's hella kids that do hella extracurriculars. Why should they want you, right? And I think about that and make sure every facet of your application really conveys that.
Is that demoralizing? Like when you didn't get into college?
Dude, no, like when I didn't get, yeah, honestly, it's actually crazy. You could ask my mom, and you knew me for a long time, so
Yeah.
you know, like I was like a kind of tryhard in like high
Yeah,
school,
you were a
like,
nerd.
like all our life. And you probably even knew. You said like, did you know I want to go to Harvard like just from high school? Because I
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
about it a
all
lot,
the time,
like
yeah.
in high school. So and he didn't like we
Yeah.
weren't even that close. I would just talk about like, oh, I'm gonna go to Harvard. I'm gonna go to Harvard. And for me, in a lot of ways, growing up, like you know how like you said like your parents were strict on your oldest brother.
Yeah.
Like my parents were not like that with me. My parents couldn't care less what I did. They were super duper lax. But from a young age, I like kind of Harvard kind of served as is what I wanted to get to, you know?
Right, like
so
a
I
benchmark.
structured my life from like middle school all the way to senior year, figuring out like I had no role model to look up to. So I'd go on like College Confidential, I'd go on those sites, I'd watch YouTube videos and try to figure out how am I like that is kind of what I modeled what I was gonna do after because I had no example. So it kind of represented my hard work and my dreams. So when I didn't get in, dude, I was fucking sad. Like I remember I skipped hella class our second semester senior, but it's not because I was like didn't want to go to school. Like I was actually just fucking sad. And like I'm not a very emotional person, or like I wouldn't say I get like super down in life, but that's probably literally the most down I've ever been in my life. But it was also a really good lesson to get at that point in my life because I feel like things a lot of times in my life went my way and cracked my way a lot of times. Like I had good luck, and that was the first time it didn't go my way. And it was a good lesson to know that like just because something doesn't go your way, like, you can't let that stop you. You got to keep on going, man.
No, because I think a lot of people who didn't have like their entire life, because I think all of us in this room probably like for 18 years, like academic pressure, that was like our one biggest thing, right?
Yeah.
And so people who didn't grow up like that, they don't realize how much not getting to college hurts.
Yeah.
Like my senior year, dude,
Stuff into
bro,
it, right?
I was like shot. Like
Really?
I skipped school for like a straight week because
Holy shit.
I couldn't bear going to class and like hear people talk about their college acceptances. It got to the point where like all the teachers pulled me aside. They were like, "Yo, like,
What's going on?
because I guess like everyone was hearing about it, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I mean like I was like known as like the guy who was just like president of like hella clubs, right? Who just
Right.
did hella shit.
Yeah.
And I just
President of
didn't
everything.
get into fucking anything,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
I
It
hate
was
that's the one thing I hate
demoralizing.
about like college apps and like college admissions.
Oh, how much
It's,
it
like,
hurts like kids.
No, because
Yeah.
it kind of treats you like as a person, like it judges you as a person,
Yeah.
right? It's like this is how you are, this is what we value, and it's like that's not your worth. Like,
That's your life on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And when you get told like, no, you can't get in, they're basically telling you you're not worth
you're
it.
like you're a
not
fucking
good enough.
you're
Yeah.
a horrible human being. Like you're not worthy.
Yeah, like
enough.
you should
That's
just
what
go
it
shit
feels
your
like.
pants.
Yeah,
Like,
like, it's like
Exactly.
they don't even know you. That's the thing I think, right? Like, because most of these places don't even have interviews, and if they even do have interviews, it's like with some random alumni.
And
You know,
like
it's
the
oh, that
interviews,
bitch is
they
out there.
don't matter. If you look at their CVS,
Fun fact.
they don't matter.
Fun fact, had an amazing Harvard interview. He told me like, dude, I think I'll see you there soon. Like, that's
Oh, God.
I overslept my Penn interview. I didn't go to it,
Oh my god.
and I got into Penn. And I didn't get into Harvard. So that
Interviews
shit does not matter.
interviews don't matter.
They don't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally do not matter at all.
Yeah.
I feel like college apps in the US is very much like it's like throwing a penny into a pond and making a wish. Like
Nah,
you can
deadass.
like give all the advice you want and like to some degree some of it does matter. Like there's very basic things like you need to have a good GPA. You need to like have a direction that you're going in. But to some degree it's also just like straight up fucking luck.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
especially with UC apps, I didn't get into UC Berkeley or UCLA or UCSD or UC Irvine.
Oh wow.
What?
Right.
That's incredible.
And okay, not to brag, but my SAT score was 1520 and I had a 3.9 GPA. Like, I feel like I deserved at least one of those. Like, UCI, bro.
Okay. Well,
Yo, UC Irvine, what are you doing?
no, UC Irvine.
Like, I think you deserved Ham Hershey, bro.
Yeah.
But, like,
Jesus.
like to me, like, I wasn't even, like, that great compared to the people around me. And there are people I know who, like, I thought some of these kids were going to go to, like, Ivies. And they're, like, they're not even at Berkeley. So,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
to me, it just seems like it's a joke. It's like somewhat luck.
Yeah.
And like college isn't really determining of like your life outcome. And it's not really a value indicator of how successful you are. It's kind of just like a place you go to like
Right.
learn more and grow. And
Yeah.
a lot of the times everything happens for a reason.
I think
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
one of the biggest things that stick out. Sorry, you can go.
Go.
Yeah.
Priscilla.
Priscilla, you should
You can
speak.
go.
Priscilla, go.
Wait, no, because I kind of forgot. No, go
Lean
ahead.
into the mic too when you talk.
Yeah. No,
Both
go,
of you
go.
guys.
No, you finish.
I think like one of the biggest things you realize once you actually get into college is how little the college name actually matters.
I don't
think I Really?
agree.
I don't know. Like, no, I really don't think like
I don't think
it
I agree
matters
at all.
that
I think-
much.
Okay, it depends. Like if you're comparing like Berkeley to UCLA, like okay, it doesn't matter. But like there's like I mean you can speak to this as an Ivy Leaguer. Like that shit fucking matters.
I'll say this. I think the difference is you can be mediocre at an Ivy like a Penn and have a pretty good outcome. Like go to like an MB like McKinsey Bank, like a really good consulting firm or like a really good post grad opportunity. Whereas in a different school, you might need to be exceptional. It doesn't prevent you at all, but it's the amount of effort within college you have to have. I think
I
might
agree.
be a little different.
I definitely agree actually.
Yeah,
That shit matters.
but there were a lot of kids at like both the internships I did and where I work now that come from schools that weren't nowhere like weren't an Ivy League, weren't a UC, were like random, right?
Right.
So like
Yeah.
it doesn't close any doors. It just might make some doors a little
Harder
bigger.
to open.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Because I was gonna say, before I decided to go like full time with like pursuing my own path on like content and shit, I was like pretty set on going into like working in the music industry, and like the USC name plays a big role, and like there's so many connections that we have here. I'm also like very involved with like an entertainment business club on campus, and like that shit, just the name that we have like lets us get so many companies to want to come work with us. And you can say like name doesn't matter, but it's like to some degree, like being in LA at a top school that's in LA specifically will open doors for you in an industry that's pretty specific to LA.
Mhm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's like building reputation, right? My application process, like when I left high school early and I just went straight to community college, so I didn't even really care for like people got in it because I felt like I don't know. I feel like everyone's like has their own path, right? And I feel like a lot of people in my year they went to community college, so I didn't feel as bad about it. And I feel like there was like such a stigma about like you go to community college, like you go to community college. But then like it became so common for my year. I think it's because it was like after COVID, and a lot of people got rejected from the colleges that they wanted to go to. But yeah, it wasn't so bad for me. And then I wasn't that disappointed. And then I just kind of like built a new goal. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to UCLA. And low-key, like the reason, like the factor that made me want to go there was really like the dining hall.
What?
What? I'm not gonna lie, it was because like.
Was it?
No,
Dining
look,
hall.
valid.
Just the food.
It was the alumni connection.
Not the sports. Not
Yeah,
the academic.
it was the dining hall. I heard it was like #1, and then no, but it's
She's
really
a real
good. I
eater.
actually like. I'm actually not
She's a
regretting
certified
that part.
eater.
Foodie.
Certified eater.
Certified
Yeah.
Certified eater.
I'm not regretting that part, but anyways, yeah. So, yeah, and then for the extracurriculars, like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do any extracurriculars because you're in CC. Like, I don't know what to do in CC. I literally just went to class, went home. I feel like there's no social or like clubs that I was like aware of, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of just winged my. Obviously, I locked in for my applications. I didn't know how to do applications. And my parents were like, you need to do applications. I was like, okay, bet. And I kind of just like, I basically did all of the questions, the PQs, and I just kept editing it for like 2 months. I literally locked in. I did not go out. I literally like would send it to everyone. And I'm like, yo, can you read this? Like, does this sound good? And I would just be like, oh, be really mean to me. Like, be really harsh. Like, because I was like, I have to get in or else, like, I'm going to be so sad.
Yeah.
And, like, so I basically sent it out to everyone. And people were just like, okay, I guess I'll read it. And, like, they were actually giving me good advice. I had some friends that went to UCLA already. And I was like, what do you think about this? Like, my brother goes to UCLA. And I would just ask people at UCLA, like, yo, can you read this?
Yeah.
And then they were all like, oh, Pris, like, you got this. Like, and I feel like that is, like, what I needed. Because they were, like, boosting my ego. I was like, yeah, I got this. Because, you know.
Wait, going off of that, like, how did you guys, like, what was the best way you guys, like, did your essays? Like, did you guys, like, share it to, like, everyone, like, Pris did? Like, for me, I did not share my essays with pretty much
I didn't either.
anyone.
That's why I think I fucked up.
Really?
I just
No,
should've
like,
done
my dad was asking for my essays, and I'm like, dude.
dad?
Yeah, because my dad's a cool guy. He's like, let me just read it. Like, he's a chill guy. My dad's a cool guy.
He's like, yo, bro.
No, but he's like, you want, like, let me proofread it. Like, I can help you out. But I'm like, dude, like, some of these are, like, really personal. And, like, I don't want you reading my fucking
Yeah, I was gonna
essays.
say
Oh,
I
no,
didn't let
yeah.
anyone read mine.
Yeah,
because
you
I didn't
did?
because
it's
mine
just
was
too much.
Yeah, mine was ass. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to read it. I was like, this is not my best work. I just didn't have it. I was like, damn, this is ass.
Dude, the only person that read mine was my sister.
Really?
Yeah.
I looked at trauma dumped in mine.
Yeah, me too.
That's what you're supposed to do, though.
But I was like, it
Well, I
shows
don't-
grit.
you
Like,
know,
it shows
yeah.
grit.
You're supposed
I don't
to-
think you should
It's
give advice to
development.
trauma dump.
No, but in college applications, like, you're supposed to trauma dump, but do it in a clean way.
Yeah.
And
In a
also
way that
show,
shows growth.
Show that you overcame
and also
it.
show, like, resolution, you know?
You can't just be like, I'm so sad and my life
Like,
sucks.
womp womp.
Like, you can be like, my life sucks, but like, here's why you should accept me because my life is so
Yeah.
bad. I was
No.
gonna
Yeah.
ask you guys. One of my closest friends is a transfer student, and like,
Yeah.
for like the first 2 years of college, I remember like she went through a lot. Like, she had a really hard time at CC,
Wait,
Wait.
where'd she transfer to?
UCLA.
Wait, which
really?
community college did you go to?
This
Aloni?
Chabot. Boxing too.
Dianza.
Why do we care about this?
Wait, this
Foothill. Like,
Wait, that was the question though,
That's the
right?
question.
I was gonna ask you guys, like, how was your transfer experience? Like, would you guys do it again? Because I know she really like hated it.
Did she
As you
dorm?
guys generate ideas, can I?
No, she like commuted from home.
I have an answer.
Oh.
I obviously didn't transfer, but I have an answer to this. It was relating to what you were saying. You sparked this memory of mine. One of the reasons, this sounds so fucked up, one of the reasons why I chose Penn actually, because I went to Cal Day, and I really fucking liked it. I met some really awesome people. I was like, dude, should I go to Berkeley? And the deciding factor was I didn't want to go to a school that had transfer students.
oh my god.
That's so fucked. Oh my god, you're saying this to two transfer.
Yo, that's
students.
crazy.
What?
That's
No, but
crazy.
it's not that I had any problem with transfer students. It was more so that I was just like
Like a 4-year experience.
it was no, not even that. It was I wasn't also thinking
You just
of it-
hate transfer.
go to school.
Bro is why people say there's a stigma against
don't like the
transfer.
No, let me explain it. Let me explain
Bro
it.
is the problem.
this
Bro
was-
is the problem.
That shows you how much I've matured since then.
No, it shows the way transfers are looked at, though.
No,
Yeah.
it is, and this is
People
why.
genuinely think that.
No,
Yeah.
and it shows you why. Like this is a good like example of like how I've matured and how going to college actually changed how I perceived college versus when I was a senior in high school. Right?
Right.
I was like, oh, if you're a transfer student, you must have not tried as hard, and I don't want to go to a
that's
school
true.
but people didn't try as hard as me in high school. Like
No,
fuck
that
that.
is a-
That's
that's a
that's
very-
really what I thought.
yeah.
Now
It is a stigma.
The stigma
Awesome.
is
Dude,
massive,
obviously
yeah.
to anyone not true at all, like 1,000% not true.
Yeah.
But at the time,
Yeah.
that's honestly what I thought.
Dude, like when I got to college, I was gonna just not tell anybody I was a transfer, but everyone knew I was a transfer.
You make content about it.
That was like my story.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like, I mean, I for sure think it's because I say being a transfer is like getting to a party late. Because you get to the school and everyone has their own friend groups, everyone's
right.
assimilated,
Yeah.
and they don't want to let this fucking dirty transfer into their friend group.
And you say you're
It's not a slur, man. Chill out, dude.
The people in clubs,
Party
they don't want to let
Transfer,
Party
dude.
on.
That's insane, dude.
dude. People in clubs, they don't want to let the dirty transfers in. Just
Yeah.
because it's like those premium clubs, like the consulting clubs.
Right.
A lot of
Low-key,
those.
they're a waste of your time.
Yeah. I mean,
Again,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, no, he said the 1-1-1 rule.
Yeah, yeah.
The
I feel like you
1-1
should join-
rule.
You should join
Yeah.
clubs. Like,
You should join clubs, but if a club is so selective that they like
Yeah.
don't want
Yeah.
you, then why do you want them?
oh yeah,
like
that's
fuck
true.
off.
Yeah, again, no,
They're
but
not
being,
with your
being
time.
a
Being a
transfer,
transfer-
like they should not be able to judge you as an
Yeah.
accident.
exactly.
Yeah.
They just don't let it.
Like,
fall
why
into
does
you.
the club have a 4% acceptance rate?
No, they're
Respect
like
that.
fucking my age. I saw them at Teak the other night.
Yeah, yeah. There's like random ass
Yeah.
dudes who do like cocaine on the weekends. Like, that's like,
Yeah.
like it doesn't really
You're just
matter.
like- you're-
I
I
was
feel like
like-
you've been like cooking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been thinking, but you said like
Lean more into the mic.
your friend, she commutes and she's a transfer.
She commuted like when she was a transfer, like when she was CC.
Yeah.
She lives on campus now.
Mm.
Oh, she just doesn't really like enjoy it.
No, like she didn't enjoy her life at CC.
Oh,
She definitely enjoys UCLA.
Oh, okay.
But like I was asking you guys, like, cause like I'm assuming you spent 2 years at CC. Was
Yeah,
that
yeah.
time worth it? Cause like
I mean, it was just literally to get my credits. Like I wouldn't be like, y'all go like to my CC. Like it was so fun. Like I don't. It was just
Passing the
like
time?
yeah, just past time, save money too. It was like a good CC though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I compare it to like other people with
it
their
is, yeah.
experiences at their CC, like I actually like my CC. Like, but yeah, I honestly don't feel like much changed. It's just that like I actually live
Campus
like
now?
somewhere else.
On a new campus.
Yeah.
I mean,
just like the environment.
I think my 1 year at CC is probably the most important year of my life.
Really?
Really?
I started working full time. I actually
Like as a content creator? Or?
no, I worked at Keller Williams.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was doing real estate.
Well, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I worked 8 to 5, 5 days a week.
Shit.
Yeah.
Most of those
No,
houses.
and then I started doing social media,
Right.
you know, and like my life is so
Yeah.
different now because of it. But like that 1 year at CC, like you don't have a social life because you don't talk to people there. And I did all my classes online too.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's
Yeah,
like the.
because I was working full time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Makes
Oh,
sense.
shit.
Yeah, no, but it was so important to me though, because it taught me like a lot about life. It taught me that
Yeah.
you get back up from whatever hardship happens, right?
Right.
And that there's so many different ways towards success, and that you truly have to make the best path with whatever happens.
Yeah.
And like the more you sit around and you are upset about how the failures happen to you, instead you got to pick yourself back up and realize, okay, how do I pave a new path for myself? And that 1 year at CC, I did so much. You know, I worked full time. I started doing social media. I got into stand up.
Yeah.
I did research. I was traveling a little bit as well. I connected more with like my friends who actually truly mattered to me in my hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like grounded yourself
Yeah, I
almost.
grounded myself. You
Yeah.
know, and it also like it somewhat healed my relationship with my parents as well a little bit. So a lot.
Just like staying at home?
Yeah, and it was my parents realizing like they saw like how much all of it
Because
affected me.
your sister went to Yale.
Yeah,
and
no.
then you went to
Well,
community
my
college.
mom, she came to my sister. Like,
Not bad way. No, not in a bad way.
No, it wasn't
But
bad.
like, come on, let's be honest.
well, it's because like there was a spat, right?
No, like as an Asian parent, like
No,
it
no,
was
that's not.
Jesus.
It's just the way you said it. I was like,
I'm just
so like
keeping
your
it real.
sister at Yale
I'm just
and you went to
keeping it real.
CC.
Dude,
Dude,
real.
well, my mom came to my sister and she asked her. She was like, "Did we really do that bad of a job raising you guys?"
Jeez, that would
Oh
break
shit.
me.
No, but
Yeah.
to me and my sister, because like
Okay.
you know, it's like the
My mom has
normal
said that,
Chinese
too.
American
Of course,
family
yeah, of
dynamic,
course.
right? And it was like this big learning experience for like I feel like everyone in my life. I think even my sister as well. For some like a lot happened though, but I mean, I look back on it now. I wouldn't trade that year up for anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Two-part question. One for you guys and I guess me myself. But how did you make friends freshman year? Was it easy? Was it hard? What like one thing you would do differently or two things you would do differently knowing what you know now? And same thing for you guys with transfers. Think about it.
You gotta keep the transfer separate.
No, well, it's completely different. segments.
Segregation.
Yeah.
You're over here. You guys are over there.
For me, I think I'm a very like extrovert person. So like
Okay.
I've never had a problem making friends. I low key like my roommate. My roommates became like some of my closest friends
Okay.
immediately, and like my dorm friends. Like I just kind of picked up on all those people, and like I low key like I've always been the type to form the friend group. I form the friend
Oh,
group.
okay.
Like
Classic.
I just like put people together, and
She's
then
the
like
builder.
Oh, so this is randomly assigned roommates too? Like
Yeah.
strangers?
Well,
Oh.
actually, one of them was kind of random. The other two that I actually became really close with, we picked each other.
Okay.
She was like, I saw that you dance, and I knew that like I knew I wanted to be friends with someone who dances, so I could start
Aw.
dancing. So like
That's cute.
it's like really cute, and like we all have similar
That's really
hobbies.
cute.
And then like our
That's
neighbors
cute.
became our best friends. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
and then now we all live together, like all six of
Oh,
us.
that's
is
so
So it's like-
fire.
So, like-
I
That's
lucked out
fire.
low key. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love all my roommates. They're all my closest friends, and like 3 of them are like people who I dance with as well. So it's like
Aw.
That's
it's a
cute.
cute
You
little
guys
I've
are
heard like
lucky.
bad
Fucking
roommate stories, but
Jabberwockies.
that's like good.
I had a
yeah.
similar story, but like the one I was in a triple my freshman year. Don't recommend getting a triple.
Oh
that
my
shit
God.
fucking sucked.
my
Wait,
friend at
triple, like-
Berkeley lived
Like
in
it
a
was
triple.
3 dudes, big ass
One
dudes.
room.
You didn't have different like.
No,
I'm
we had a
in
bunk
triple
bed.
right
now. Oh,
We
hell
had
no.
across that was a regular
You're in
bed. We had no living room. It was just 3 big ass fucking brown dudes in the room, dude.
Yeah.
It
I
was
think I
cooked.
shit my pants.
No, it was bad. And like every time someone woke up, you would wake up at the
You
same
just, like,
time.
face each
Every
other?
alarm, 8 a.m.
Dude, you
One of
guys fucking like locked in period cycles.
One of my roommates, so he was like crazy like deep sleeper, right? He had 8 a.m. classes. He would set his alarms an hour before class.
Oh my-
So from 7 a.m. and he would keep snoozing them. So from 7 a.m. I love
My
this guy. I'm
roommates
still
do
friends
that
with him.
too.
I was just at his birthday party. But like from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., this guy had alarms from every 10 minutes. And keep snoozing. So I'd wake up every 10 minutes. I'm like, oh my God. I slept at like 2 a.m. because I was like studying or doing whatever the day before. It was, yeah, don't recommend getting a triple. That shit was sucked.
Damn. Okay, I'm trying to think. For me, this was this was
Long
they
time,
didn't-
100
they
years
didn't
ago.
have-
Long time
they didn't
ago.
have-
Bonus
They didn't have
100
cell
years
phones
ago.
back then. Like, fuck, man. Nah, but
Morse code era.
exactly.
What are you, 27?
SMS.
Get out of here! No.
Telegram,
no,
everything.
No.
Telegram.
Exactly. Whoever send him like messenger.
Fucking-
pictures. But no, actually, so how I also have like a kind of interesting story in that, like I don't know I'm gonna say the kids these days still do use this, but before we got to college, there was hella group me's.
Yeah.
Is that what they still do?
Yeah.
Like,
They
what about
still do
Facebook
hella
groups? You guys
me's?
have Facebook groups?
Yeah.
I
We used to
don't
do
know.
Facebook.
Okay, we didn't use
What?
Facebook.
I
didn't
use Facebook groups.
boomer.
I don't have Facebook anymore, but like,
No, but
Nah,
but
that's
there
like
was-
a mom thing.
there
we
was-
were like
Dog.
class of like blank, like it's
yeah, so
admitted
yeah,
students.
there was essentially that in group
We
me.
had Facebook groups for that, and everyone invited themselves. My bad. I'm sorry to
You're
cut
good,
you
you're
off.
good. For us, it was the same idea, but with group me's.
Okay.
I was mad active in it. I was
Really?
like hella talking in it. Low key, I came on campus. Everyone knew me from the group, and they're like, "Yo, you're Jaden, right?
You're like, I has no life.
You're
Like,
that
keep
one
texting them in
motherfucker.
the chat.
that was all I did, bro. That shit was so fun. But yeah, most of the people like I ended up becoming close friends with. I had originally like, I just fucked with them on the group meet. Like the vibes were just there. And when we get on campus, we just hung out and like. I mean, yeah, you know, Ishaan, like, hella my college friends are same with you. Like, those
Yeah.
are my boys. Happened pretty early, though, like, to your point. So I'd love to hear, like, the transfer student experience. Because literally within that first week, we had something called, I forget what it's called now. But it's like, the first week at Penn is like... just
Orientation,
basically-
right? Like-
it's orientation, but it's like I'm sure it's the same thing at Berkeley and SC as well. It's all parties. People are just
yeah.
outside throwing parties
Oh, like
every
some-
day.
this
Every
week.
day is a social function.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
and
yeah.
literally that's when I met everyone. Everyone was just out and about, like, the first time free. So it was pretty, like, easy, I'd say. So...
I mean, dude, I don't really have friends at USC though, so I mean, yeah.
This guy.
Dog, you need friends.
I always tell him that, but he's like, no, man. I have my contact.
He has you?
He has me.
I got my 28-year-old friend.
28.
No, it's
Ishaan,
not.
I'm kidding.
28-year-olds.
No, it's not even that. It's just like it's just harder now because like all the juniors like they're on like the recruiting timeline, so they're getting like destroyed by intern applications.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know, it just feels like a disconnect, honestly. And like I like me and my roommate were cool. I have like one or two friends, and then like, but I don't. The thing is, for me, there's never been a moment where I'm like, I wish I had more friends,
Yeah.
because I'm content with it. You know,
You're
like,
also,
I
like,
chose this
doing your own
path.
Yeah,
thing.
so
You
that's
also
the thing
seem
about
like you
living
have a
in
good
LA,
group of
bro.
friends. From what I see from you, like you have a good group of friends.
Oh yeah.
Like
Like,
outside of college.
like my hometown boys, like they're always around too.
Yeah.
It's like I don't, and I'm pretty content. Like I'm
Yeah.
like working as well.
We
so.
talking about us with his good group of friends around
No,
him?
no,
Oh, damn.
No, like, the
Fuck
them.
people
I mean,
who
I
are
guess
like
you, but, like, the
my
peop-
age though, not like y'all 28
Like
year olds.
Fucking
28.
guy.
Pushing 30.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not 28.
When is this narrative got to stop, man? But
You're catching strays.
No, but transfer kids, like, it's either they group with other transfer kids or they just are loners.
Damn, that's
Right?
so
Like, I
sad.
had a lot of transfer friends. Like,
Yeah.
I
You're
know
probably
a
the more
lot of-
extroverted ones, right? Because like, I feel like as a transfer.
Well, I also like live off campus.
Okay. My sister's a transfer at Davis. I doxed my sister. Hopefully no one walks up to her on campus. But
She's single.
He's trying to turn the table.
Yo, that's about my fucking sister.
Moment
yeah,
of
but she's
silence.
older than me.
It's
So like that's
different.
okay. My sister's also older than you. God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Anyways, but like
Anyways.
she had like she didn't have trouble making friends on campus, but like it was definitely an adjustment period for her because like she like you're on campus, you're in a dorm. She like went straight to an off-campus apartment with her friends.
Oh yeah.
So it was much harder where she was like she has to put in the work
Yeah.
as a transfer student, and that's at least her experience.
What about you, Priscilla?
She has friends, low key.
You do have friends, bro.
You looking got friends.
You got friends, bro.
Yeah, because you'll be in clubs and shit too.
Yeah, you
Oh
be doing
yeah,
reach
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit, bro.
No, I remember the first episode. If you guys watched the first episode,
Call back.
I was literally like telling what happened when I actually tried to make friends. But then
Yo. She told a group of girls she was a
I
transfer.
went to like a fruit bash.
They like literally left her.
I was like,
Oh,
can I?
God, man.
Yeah,
I
I
hope
went
they
to
shit their
Hardy
pants.
on,
Yeah, but then I met some people, and also I had some friends that went there, like who already go there, but they just live off campus. I live on campus.
Mhm,
Am I allowed to say that? I'm not gonna get doxxed.
No,
right?
that's
Y'all-
fine.
Y'all
Yeah,
can't
that's
find me.
fine.
Anyways,
It's fine. It's a dorm,
anyways,
too.
yeah, and then Ishaan was like, do the 1-1-1 rule, like join
Yes.
one club. So I did. I joined like can I say the club?
Dude, it's your
Yeah.
life. It's not mine.
I joined a club with that like Jasmine recommended
Social
called
media
Reach
club.
Social Media Club, and I just think that honestly, you just have to join a club that you think that like people have like the similar interests, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I felt like this was like it was kind of good for me because I look at that like, am I just like antisocial? Do I not like people anymore?
Am I the
And
problem?
then no, but then like it's crazy because we did like an Uber rideshare to an event, and I was like automatically I clicked with these girls. I'm like, okay, like, I'm fine. It's just like it really depends like who you're around, and some people are easier to get along with. Some people are just like people you be chill with. Like my roommates, I'm chill with. They're not someone I'd be like, oh, super connected.
Yeah.
But I have nothing against them. Like they're really good. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like my
Makes
few
sense.
friends at USC, they're consulting kids, so they're slammed right now.
Oh yeah. It's cooked.
Yeah.
They're
Also, you
fucking
have to
killer.
like, even though you're on campus, I'm on campus with them. Like, you have to really find time because everyone's busy, like to be,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's
hanging
hard.
out. Yeah, so
like one of the biggest parts with college is you have to etch out a social life. You know.
No, you
Yeah.
have to do
And I
it.
forget
No
to
one's
do
gonna do
that.
it for you.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
yeah, especially when you get busy, I feel like
You got to put in the work.
Yeah,
do,
I feel
yeah.
people don't understand that about college. It's like you have to put in the work.
Yeah, you
like
have to.
even like academically, sure, but
Yeah.
like even socially, it's like people are only gonna ask you like 3 or 4 times max, maybe probably 2 times to hang out. If you say no both times, they're not gonna fucking ask you
but,
again.
like, that's true. Though. Yeah, it's like asking a girl out. Like,
Yeah,
you-
yeah, it's like
one or two
bro,
times.
Like,
Like,
am I
she-
harassing
she
you, bro?
goes,
Like,
yeah.
do you not want to hang out? Do you not like me?
Yeah.
Do you not like me? Like, you're not. Yeah, but like people don't understand that. I feel like, and like they think it's gonna like fall into their lap. And I always see like stories on Reddit too of like college kids that are like graduating and they're like, I have no friend group. And
That's their fucking fault.
and like okay, I don't want to
I
shame
think
them, but
maybe
like
it's also like some people put in the work, but it's just hard to like find a circle that clicks with you.
of course,
Yeah.
yeah.
And like I think I appreciate that everyone has things to do, but like everyone has things
Yeah,
to do.
exactly.
That's the thing.
You have to
No.
put in the
like
work.
if everyone else is just as busy as you,
Yeah.
then you can't make the excuse that you're busy
Yeah.
to like.
Yeah, phone
Yeah.
works
No.
both
And
ways.
things happen. Like some people have their own individual like edge cases, but like for the most part, that I agree with
show
that.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I think it's like I'm hesitant to like put the blame because I know I have friends who like have put in the work and like I can tell they're really making the effort, but
Yeah.
they still don't have a friend group. And I
Yeah.
don't want to like say it's their fault because I
No.
I think
no.
I see people like that as like, oh.
He said that. No, but I will say this. I know friends who graduated college or are graduating college, and they didn't make friends until like 6 months after, like where they moved to the new city, right? Like I know a friend who like didn't make that. He went to like I'm not gonna dox him. He's gonna know who he is, but like he went to a school in the
Yeah,
east.
you said he had no friends, bro.
In the East Coast, he told me he was like, yeah, like I only have like 1 or 2 friends, and then he moved to a big city after college, and within 6 months, he had a great friend group. So like maybe your time is coming, right? If you keep putting in the work, you know, maybe you didn't like your school, like it's okay, like you're gonna find friends, but like you have to put in the work.
Yeah.
Like he still went out there when he moved to a new city and like actually tried to make friends.
And I will say, actually, in the subject of college friends, don't forget your high school friends too. Because I remember, like, my
Real.
freshman year of college, like, I was like, oh, my cool new college friends. Like, I didn't hit up my, like, high school friends as much as I should have. And, like, I didn't do a good job at keeping those relationships as well as I should have, to be honest. And it wasn't until, like, I got a little older and maybe, like, finished college or whatever that, like, I rekindled, like, I knew Ishaan from, like, when we were, like, kindergarten, right? And this
5
is, like,
years
one of my best
Fucking
friends.
back in 1975.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah, but yeah, like, and he's one of my best friends, like, right now. Forever. No,
Right now, it's crazy.
no,
Sean-
right now.
That's a clip.
That's a clip. I didn't like that. But nah, like, keep your friends, because, like, honestly, you'll pick up friends in every stage of your life, and you should, like, try to maintain those relationships, because you'll just, in general, build your network, right? Because now, like, if I'm in a different city in, like, New York, because a lot of my college friends are in New York now, like, I can always hit one of them up. But I also have my friends from back home here, and then friends from, like, after college, friends from, like, my job, friends from just being, like, outside and, like, hanging out. So it's important to have that wide variety of friends as well, because if not, like, a lot of the kids that go to your college are going to be pretty similar to you, or like have a lot of similarities to you in terms of like career prospects, in terms of what their interests are, etc. And like for me personally, like I never liked that. Like I didn't want to be surrounded just by people who were exactly like me, who had the same like college experience, who had like, you know, just all those similarities. I think like that it prevents growth as a person. So just maintain those relationships, and like maintain the relationships.
I feel like a lot of my friends back at home, like, will sometimes call or text me, and they'll be like, because I'm on campus, I can't really go home as much as I want to, and they'll be like, hey, like, miss UCLA, like, how's the party life there? And like me, I'm like, yo, I have not been to one party. They're like, oh, you forgot about us? I'm like, no, like, I low-key just been like studying,
Just busy.
being in my dorm, like, you know what I mean? But they assume that, like, you know, because everyone's like, oh my god, like, UCLA is a party school or like something like that, like the social life there. But I feel like, yeah, it's really important that like you still maintain the friendship, but then also like be able to make new friends too. Just like balance both.
I'm gonna cut you off because we're running a little time.
Let's do viewer questions.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that right now. So, but based off that, actually, what is like the one like connotation or like stereotype of your school that you thought was true, and then you got there and it wasn't true? Like you were saying like parties, and then you're not really
I
doing
mean,
that
it's
many
just
parties.
frat parties.
Right. Like
Like,
I guess for me,
something.
like I went to Berkeley, and then I thought everyone was gonna be like fucking like CS nerd, like super fucking weird, and then like honestly those people exist, but like a lot of people at Berkeley are like super fucking cool. They're super outgoing.
They are.
They're like a lot of like the party lifestyle at Berkeley was like actually
Dude,
pretty
it's
crazy.
It's great. Dude,
Yeah,
frat
like-
room's actually fucking packed.
Yeah, people are like, oh, like Berkeley's like, you know, everyone's like stays at home. It's like, no, like people go out like on Cal Day, like at game days, like, and like, our football team used to suck, and people
420?
still 420,
Yeah,
like, a bunch of
420 is a
stoners.
holiday.
420 is
It's like a Bay Area
ridiculous.
holiday,
But like,
basically.
no, it's like
At
one of the
Berkeley.
most social schools ever. Like
Well,
Berkeley's like, almost a
well.
party school.
Ever.
I don't know about that one.
Ever.
It's a bit sociable.
It's pretty sociable, bro. All right, what about you?
Every Berkeley person I've ever known, sorry to get back
Yeah,
into
yeah,
that,
yeah.
every Berkeley person I've ever spoken to, will defend their party culture.
It's so much fun, dude. It's so much fun.
I was gonna say my biggest thing was like spoiled kid. Like I thought when I'd come here, like I would meet a lot of spoiled kids, and those people do exist. They do exist, but at the same time, there are a lot of like first gen low income students who are here on like a full ride or like have made their way here. And like I'm friends with a lot of them, and I know these people like work their damn ass off. And I feel like the spoiled kid stereotype really like denies these people their existence and like denies them their hard work. Because I know there are people here who've put in a lot of work to be here, who are working full time jobs to pay their tuition.
Right.
And I think like, yeah, obviously we do have kids who go to country clubs for fun, but we also have kids who are like working and who are putting in a lot of energy.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, the stereotype for USC is that it had like the hottest girls. Is that still?
I did hear about that.
Is that still? And then when I visited, I was
man.
pretty accurate. Back then, when I was of age,
Right now?
no.
As a 35-year-old?
I don't know if you should be commenting on that. That might be a good kind of feeling.
No,
All right.
SC girls are beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful people. Yeah.
What about Penn, though?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that's just mad accurate. I don't know what the stereotypes it has is basically all like true.
Like
I
what?
feel like, I don't even know the stereotypes.
The Wall Street kids.
Yeah, like that's mad true. Like honestly, it's
Consulting.
so true. Like everything is so true. It's like mad like consulting, finance. It's pretty like bougie. Like same thing like what you said applies to Penn. Of course, I feel like that applies to like most private
Yeah, a
schools,
lot
or
of
just
schools,
any
yeah.
school really. To be
Yeah.
honest. But now that shit is mad accurate. Yeah, it's exactly. I mean, I don't know if there's that many preconceived notions, but whatever preconceived notions you have about
They're
Penn,
all true.
probably true, dog.
Everything you've ever thought about UPenn is true.
Probably true,
Damn,
bro.
you're selling.
I don't know, it is, bro. Like it's mad accurate, bro. Like I was like, damn, like it's actually scary how accurate it is.
All right, what about you guys?
Oh, dude, I thought SC was gonna be like a huge party school, but it's pretty tame.
Dude, you guys' student section for football fucking is not that fun. I
Damn,
went to
that's
like
crazy.
I literally went to the football game like last Saturday. Berkeley washes you guys, and our team is like not
Oh
supposed
my
to be
god,
good.
enough with the fucking Berkeley.
It's
boys.
true. Like when I went to Berkeley, bro,
Wearing the
like,
hoodie?
I know.
like,
You're
Bro
wearing the hoodie,
graduated
too.
like 4 years
You
ago.
graduated like
7
18 years
I
ago.
think bro likes Berkeley.
as a 55-year-old, you went to Berkeley in the 80s.
You were there when Oppenheimer was there, bro. All right, chill out.
I was in the class.
He was teaching him.
Yeah,
He was teaching Oppenheimer.
I was teaching Oppenheimer. What about you, Pris?
Oh yeah, just a super
Oh, yeah.
social party.
Cool. All right, let's do really quick viewer questions. So the first one is, should I write about LeBron in my essay?
Yes, why wouldn't you?
Dude, you could. There's a way you could flip that.
There's-
Probably
you could,
mad
like-
interesting. There's always a way to flip something mad interesting. I'm sure.
Dude, I wrote about LeBron on my AP Lang exam. Got a 5.
There
Dead
you
ass.
go.
You're just really passionate about him, huh?
About LeBron. Just
I mean,
Glazer.
We've been knew that.
What if you have a low GPA applying to college? How do colleges view it?
I think you have to tell a story to make like explain it and to demonstrate like growth. And like if you started with a high GPA and went low and it's your senior year, you should be trying to bring it back up, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you can like
It's got to tell a story.
jump in front of a bus so you got crippled. You know.
Oh,
Exactly.
I don't know.
What
about that.
the fuck is wrong
No?
That's
with
a good idea.
Imagine, but not real.
Yeah.
Not real.
this? Yeah. Is it true you meet your soulmate in college?
Hell no.
Oh hell no,
Dude, I think you can though.
I think you can.
No,
I think
but
you
it's-
can.
it's easy. It's the easiest.
I
place
think
to find
college
it.
is the best time to meet your
Yes,
soulmate.
college is the easiest time to find
I
your
think
soulmate.
so. I feel
think
like that.
so.
I feel like everyone like starts dating someone at 19 and then it just goes horrible. Like I think that's mad.
No, I would think it's cute though too. Like though when like those college couples, they're just
Yeah.
like
They're
college
walking across
sweethearts,
the hall,
bro.
like holding hands in the dining
But
hall.
they
I'm
almost
like,
never
damn.
last.
like
I
they're
feel like they
cuddling
don't
up
last.
in
Dude, a
McCarthy
lot of them last
Quad.
though. Like I
Oh,
feel like if you
God.
meet your relationship like senior years or like junior year, like
Oh,
a lot
yeah,
of those
they
last.
last.
Yeah, freshman year no.
They get married.
Okay, but also like
Freshman
we
year,
are
yeah,
out
you
of
never
college.
stop.
We're not far enough out to like really know though. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
Love
you need
your
to be like
life.
40 to
Back in like
understand.
1985 when I went to.
Hey, love of your life is not at a frat party though.
Huh?
Yeah.
The love of your life.
Find her
is
at a
not
No,
at
the
a
love
frat
of your
party.
life is not going
Find
to
her
be
at a
at
cafe.
Sigma Chi or whatever. What's something you would tell a friend applying to UCs?
I would tell them to like avoid the greatest problem of your life prompt, just because that one's like usually a trap.
Yeah.
Because like you have like some kids who have like insane stories.
Really?
And the AOs they've seen it all, right?
Yeah,
like
true.
if your biggest issue in your life is that your parents got divorced, they've seen that already like a million times over. You gotta
Fuck
pick-
your parents.
Yeah,
divorce.
Yeah, fuck your parents.
We don't care how it
divorce.
affected you.
No, but you gotta pick the right PIQs though.
Yeah.
Tell a story. You gotta be cohesive.
Also, people underrate a lot of the UCs. Like Riverside's a great school.
Riverside's a great school,
Merced's
yeah.
a good school too.
Yeah.
Right?
Merced's a great school.
Yeah, San Diego's like people call it like socially dead, but like it's
not.
a good school.
Yeah.
Like don't
Irvine, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out Irvine.
Shout out Irvine, bro. Shout out Seaside Bakery.
No, what?
Not shout out Irvine because they didn't let me in.
What about you guys? Anything quick?
I don't know. It was so long ago.
I didn't
bro.
have
said
good
don't
UC
remember.
results. I don't think I know much.
Okay. I have a couple more. I have one for you. How do you
Who's you?
connect? How do you
right.
connect style and self-expression?
God damn,
Why
why is
not
it so
crazy? Okay, I dress nice.
philosophical?
Huh?
I don't dress
No,
nice.
that's
No,
not
that
the
no,
first
that
one.
literally
Oh,
they
okay.
fucking name
They said
dropped.
Yeah,
first
your outfits are ugly.
They fucking name dropped her in the thing.
No, I'm kidding.
I
I'm
think you look
kidding.
good.
Wait, oh, you're a fashion influencer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Rate
actually, she does mog you right now.
Rate my fit though.
Yeah, rate his fit right
I
now.
didn't bring any like
Do the fit check.
accessories.
Yeah.
Fit check. Can you tell me where everything's from?
I mean, yeah, okay. This is
Vemos.
it's not some calm Tim, something slight, something simple. You know what I'm saying?
What is
Eric
accent?
already knows it too. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the Sago. You know, shout out to the Bay Area, the brand
out to
Sago. You
Sago.
know, got to represent the brands from where you're from, y'all. Support
Facts.
small businesses. This is from Slight, another Bay Area brand. I got it from a photo shoot. I am like model for them, so they gave it to me.
Oh, sounds
yeah.
like
Model for them.
I just model for them.
And then Uniqlo. Calm.
Oh,
I would give it a solid 7 out of 10.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
that's not bad.
I think it's like
It's a good chill.
it's a good chill average.
Exactly. I
fit.
don't want to do too much, but it was like, you know,
Yeah, you
just
don't want to
like-
hope in a seat.
rate his fit.
Ishaan, I'm really sorry, but you are the Bay Area brown boy.
No,
like,
you can't say that,
dude, like, no. What do you mean I can't say that? Look at your outfit, dog.
dude.
No,
I'm
this
not
from
the Bay Area
Hollister?
You're not
brown
trying
boy.
to beat the
I'm not the
allegation.
type to shame
Bro
anyone
got
for
the
their
ankle
style
socks,
choices,
bro.
but I don't think there's a style choice being made.
Dude.
Dude, you look like a mannequin at Kohl's.
Come on.
But I will say, Ishaan has stepped up his swag a lot. Like,
No,
he's
now
actually-
you can't say that after they just shit on my whole. That's still bad. That means I was way
Bro,
worse.
Where were you
But-
before this? Was he wearing like hackathon
no,
shirts?
it's like college applications. What matters more than the performance is like the improvement, and he's improved.
Hackathon shirts.
Yeah, that's true.
Cal
You're
Hacks.
telling a story where you started and
Shout
where
out
you
Cal
came.
Hacks.
Okay, wait.
Let me answer the question.
Yeah,
okay?
sorry, we gotta go. Yeah, we gotta go.
For me, I think that like I take pride in not necessarily wearing things that like are traditionally cute. I mean, I think what I'm wearing right now is pretty
That's a
traditionally
good
cute.
fit. Yeah.
Thanks. I really appreciate it from the Berkeley hoodie guy. Sorry, I'm really like throwing it at you right now. I'll stop throwing strays. But I think for me, like what I wear is a way for me to like make a statement. It's like fashion is a form of creativity, and I think like fashion design is a form of art. So like when I pick what I'm wearing in the morning, I try not to like let like the preconceived idea of like what I should be wearing influence what I want to wear. And like sometimes the weirdest outfits for me are like actually my best ones. And like I've been trying to be weirder and weirder lately because I realize the weirder I get, the better it is. Like low key, if someone on the internet, especially if it's like a 10-year-old boy, if he thinks it's ugly, that's how you know it's a good
Yeah,
ass
it's a good
fit.
fit. Because he's probably like me wearing like.
Yeah, like exactly.
Cal Hacks
if like
t-shirts
someone
and
wearing like
hackathons.
an Ishaan outfit tells me my fit is ugly, I'm like, oh shit.
Dude,
I
wait.
won.
I feel like my fits are like also like an image. I'm saying like it doesn't matter what I wear. You're still gonna fuck with me anyways.
Well,
I'm actually
Yeah,
that's
your
revolting.
personality
that's
carries.
cool. That's
Exactly.
cool. But
It
I-
doesn't matter what the fuck I wear.
No,
you
you
don't
don't-
fuck
you-
with me anyways.
Yeah, facts. 100%.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I need that. I need that.
I mean, that
I
validation.
guess if
Thanks,
this,
man.
if this is the excuse for not being swagged
I'll
out.
give you a solid 5 out of 10.
Okay, only 2 more.
That gets
better
a
than it.
5?
That's not.
You know what? It's speaking its truth.
Okay, he
clearly
looks clean. He looks clean.
He loves Berkeley so much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a-
It
I'm
says
the
something
Bay-
about him.
No, honestly, I
gotta
feel like
go.
these days you don't even dress bad. You just dress like very like so like just normal.
I don't
Like,
give a
like
fuck.
you went to H&M and then like just
Yeah,
took it off the
exactly.
mannequin.
Okay, we gotta wrap it up. So
Damn, it's been real.
thank you guys.
Yeah. Oh, should we do our thing?
Oh, should we do it?
Okay, okay,
Oh wait,
okay.
any last notes from you guys? Any last advice for college applications?
Be yourself and don't work too hard. Write your apps in the summer. Don't do them on the last day.
Oh, agreed.
Smart.
Agreed.
I did my apps in the summer.
Yeah, no advice. Just hey, good luck.
Damn. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we do a thing where for the outro we like we point to the person, they say one word, and we form a sentence as a train. All right.
Okay,
So-
Yeah.
I.
nigga.
Yo, hold up.
I saw the smile on your face when you said that. I knew you were gonna say that.
Cooking
I
on
knew you were
that.
gonna say that. Okay,
No,
let's start.
'cause
How about I
honestly-
start
I
this
think
time?
When
I think Ishaan should start.
Oh,
I'll
I
say-
gotta change it.
I'll say
Okay.
dank.
You.
Okay, sorry.
For
Loving.
My mouth.
What?
Okay, we're done. Let's get out of here.
Thank you for loving my mouth, guys.
yeah.
Have a good one.
Good night,
Episode
guys. Good night. Good
3.
night. Good night. Oh wait, hold up.
Next
Hold up.
time.
Rough Draft Podcast on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
That's-
Follow Ishaan, follow Priscilla, follow Jaden, follow Hershey. Episode 4. Comment down below what you want to see.
Thank you.
All right, cool.